in case you don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all four come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Sellu. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Sellu. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make we hear. From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, health and well-being make we rise from we seat. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we gon' make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand and talk. Come here we are, now we message for all. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soak, we make the choice. From politics to
Yes, Pambule, una welcome back to yet another very important segment with the country the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, what is done with Komon-Tok, then you know that, and we all know that, not so. As always. All right. So one of the Komon-Tok today, what we're going to focus labor on. As we told yesterday, say today we get another interesting episode where, according to information we don't reach according to what we don't get that, we get the IG now we table tonight for discourse. Allegation don't meet we, and this not just sound like an allegation, a backup with pictorial evidence where the person send for say the IG William Fayia Sellu, they build a mansion way worth $5 million. Let that sink in. $5 million. So when we get this, we try to reach the police, the IG, through the normal route where we can ask that the police spokesperson, when a Brahma, then send me a number, follow reach one Mr. Mohammed Bobsin, send, and we write down, and follow we get more clarification, no response. And as such, as a public entity, we owe obligation to the people of Salone for make information like that we counter in the public domain and ask questions and wait for maybe reaction, maybe clarification, maybe something, maybe any other source will make people understand better. Because I feel say we don't reach to a point where we need for ask difficult and tough questions. And this is the reason why some people in the feel agitated. Few days ago, we see a similar exposure, not so, where the chief immigration officer then show week out with displaying houses and not so worth more than $2 million or $2 million per se. But anyway, we can look at that. We will go deep and we will give you full details as how the program they go. So we also go look at fire incident. Of course, these don't create a lot of problem, and we understand say Leon Rock Metal Group themselves engulfed fire engulfed in place, and I think out of welding, and of course plenty people now already be known on social media. The minority leader we now have the cabo in Osese Bon, and we also see a disturbing report where they come up from Global Initiative. We say Salon now the epic center, now the focal point now West Africa when it comes to drug. Kush. Can you imagine? We get our disturbing reports there. And we also go look at the updates. The ministry don't give updates on the firing or the sacking of, they don't give updates on the sacking of at the press conference with the all today. They don't give updates on the sacking of the former Guinea ambassador with Bangura, and we also see new blood and kind inside the Minister of Energy. This is just a kind inside, and we will also see another clip where on the circulating on social media since this morning, where people in the say these are the reasons we make also not strong, deliberately people and they look other people and add money and decide for both. Maybe witch, maybe wickedness, maybe bad arts. Anyway, we'll call that clip there. Now we can make sense of it. Now, in the international stage, we want to see Dangote. We'll call Dangote. It don't double in money. It don't reach to a point where in self. I mean, you know, for the past 4 years, it look like say the one who don't get money, you know, rich become richer, you know, then just they double the money there. Some man they even triple the money. Elon Musk, they can become one of the first person on planet Earth for reach $1 trillion. And if I again, people like some economists and get up to 3 years, 4 years time, it would be the first person will get $1 trillion. Can you imagine that? $1 trillion. Anyway, all right. So, and in the outside Africa, we see something again. We're shocking a lot of people. For the first time, we see America's side with Russia when it comes to Ukraine, Russia war. You know, say all of the resolutions that would be the table. Now, the UN, America, the support, the European, the support, and in the past. Now we understand, see, even America veto this one and then align with Russia. I'm sure a lot of people a few months ago, unthinkable, not so you know the imagine but then tell you say under the sun, everything is possible. Just remember that. All right. So if you just join me, we want for use this opportunity for welcoming you with a different side, with a Komon-Tok on YouTube, perhaps so you see yourself for the first time. And how for join me is super easy. Click the subscribe button and turn the notification bell. Each time we come live, we will send you an alert. We also do have Facebook with the name Komon-Tok, as well as Instagram. Well, me they present the program. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok. We can't just not for confirm parties here. Better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. With love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime we you there.
Right, straight to the point. We not get nothing for waste. And I'm sure you already know what you were asking to do. Thank you, so everything. Sharing is caring. And a lot of people and believe in that, including me. Do you believe in sharing is caring? Consider that, please. Because especially these days where they get some very tough and serious discussions in I miss nothing and Lord not be greedy, not so. Lord, we also share. And next tomorrow, when I get another thing. And tomorrow we get a very, very, very interesting program. Naya, we I'm sure a lot of funa the space soon I get for can see tomorrow when I go surprise it this Monday and Victor Reader. I'm sure say plenty people know about Victor Reader. We not be one time a strong SLPP. When they say these are the people and doing to Jankaba in time, we be the real, I think I mean I be the national secretary, national publicity secretary. But anyway, we'll go through that because let me just check. Anyway, tomorrow we go know much. We will find out. But again, I'm sure plenty people they know say this are household name back then during the Jankaban era. In fact, there was many allegations against her. With tomorrow, hopefully, we can clear Victor Reader. I'm sure say perhaps someone say, "Wow, yes." Tomorrow I didn't have the platform, and they just come as just for come maybe talk. He write a book, a very powerful book. We show many Sierra Leoneans if they read that book, they then will benefit a lot. So they can talk about in book, what it mean, the future, the aim, how foresee we country. In fact, the book is not only talking about Sierra Leone, not confined by Sierra Leone, it's about Africa. The only thing no more Sierra Leone are the case study. But anyway, don't not put the cards not so before they us. All right, so now let me take this one first. You see, at the end of the day, it's all about what? Making money. Most people, when they go into politics, they first eating and also eating in the taco because forget about the sugar coated voice vibes thing, the talk thing, how then we can change the community, better the people in life, support this, do this, forget about Nandi. If you get the power, or if we get the power, we'll see directly with that. Now, some people that had, say the first priority in self. It's all about making money. People that where they go on top positions, then again, it's all about making money. A lot of civil servants there, it's all about making money. But some people when they get government job, particularly high to position, and they use for make money. It's all about making money. All right. Now, Lord put something on his screen. You see, Fayia Sellu, 2002, not so. Now, then Kawita, we then fire the then IG, we also have another so people and people and people and. Well, then fire people and people then bring calm this and it promise a lot. It promise for can empower the police, improve the conditions and coach training, fight corruption, all the institution more credible, and a whole lot of things. However, as all the institutions in the country, we know what can happen after all of their rhetorics and you go check and discover you go be the if you check you go discover a certain shocking thing. Now let me come to this. Now allegation don't meet we, they don't send to we some information regarding the IG. The IG then say in us own siso. This now the also then say now the IG in us way in the bill now around Peninsula we worth $5 million. Now the us is so big that 40-foot container just come for the interior decoration. In fact, we get videos there. We're not going to put the videos there yet because not all the information we get to the put. The first thing first we'll do tonight are the pictorial evidence. It gets swimming pool all inside. It gets swimming pool. In fact, it even get lifts inside. The videos there will be left them first because this is an allegation. And hopefully, perhaps, maybe the police will get back to it and will tell we say, oh, not a true. Okay. Oh, not true. Oh, not anyhow. But now we count the assumption, purely assumption. This for just the analysis purpose. If somebody bill us when a $5 million, I'm sure you will ask many, many questions. Whose side is person that gets this money? What type of investments the person gets? How much can they pay this person? And how long he don't work? These are critical questions we go ask. Not get me wrong. If somebody work very hard, he make investment, he deserve for bill us even 200 million, 10 million, 500 million. However, if we say you comment your salary, no commensurate to what you do as a public servant, now make you see, Liberia then President Buhari fire 400, more than 400, if I'm not mistaken, more than 400 of the civil servants because they failed to declare their assets. We want to know, perhaps, maybe, let's assume this allegation not true, say the bill. Maybe sometimes we don't the bill for 10 years ago, 17 years ago, whatever the case may be, we don't know. But what do we know? What's in surface that this we can know, then be entire. And it don't be some violence. The IG, they actually mean a masterpiece mansion. So again, the question is the IG then on getting investment where they generate income, where perhaps they make sufficient amount of money, or if we also want to ask if the IG perhaps now only way it can be as an IG. Now it can get now begin bill one or all and very good questions there. Why we they ask this? Because we feel say an obligation for we know as a citizen when we put people in, now we they appoint people in a certain key areas and therefore be accountable, transparent, because let somebody not using position for enriching self, which is contrary to the law, which now in itself now a crime. We all know that. For let you use your own position, would then give for work for the state for enrich yourself, that in itself na crime. So these are the questions we're critical. And we know they just ask this question. I'm sure plenty people we remember these days, a few days ago. Well, let me just put something now we screen, let me see. And this. All right, a few days ago, we see this. Alusan Kane, when are the chief immigration officer. These are the houses that we buy, according to which we learn now. He buy 3 houses. They say in America, buy those allegedly. He bought 3 houses them, and he pull. Let us see the excuse we give first. We just want to build the premises for. Let one see the excuse we give. I don't know if you get that side here. The excuse we give. Maybe we'll get Tanaya. Let we just wanna be away a little bit. I don't know if you get time, but anyway, we'll go check for we'll go check. No, not in this. All right, okay. So the excuse way some of the defense way put rather in all water to many people, and a lot of people in BCC no, but this is too naked because not strong for say invest $4 million in the country. It gets other mining companies and we know aware about and not denying the houses then. That now one key thing for us will be help the conversation with this journalist would then call Joseph be breaker. It be the all over social media, TikTok, na YouTube, na X, everywhere, Facebook, and he asked a question. He said, has yet to explain how he could afford this on a civil servant salary. Not so. All right, again, that prompted for axis are cool. If this allegation all water for say the IG They can build a mansion worth $5 million. How is it possible? I think as people, we demand some of the answers here. All right. Okay. So we tap down there. Again, if you get more, we give now more. And when it comes to the videos there, we need to put the 8. We left the videos there since we just done basic premises here in the beginning, saying allegation. If we get a reply from the IG, we go counter or maybe send somebody for can discourse, whatever the case may be. If we don't see no response, we go count other more which we get. Like I say, this is not just a tip. Now we don't give now, so we not forget about this. Certain parts where we don't want to put it because let be low I mean other people then not suspect other people that they do this behind and go get problem we perhaps not to them. So some of those videos and especially inside the interior, the other places with the left and first, we'll just tap now. Today that picture. Perhaps tomorrow or next tomorrow when I go see another thing. It depends how the situation they go. So Lord tap that side. Now the next one what they look into. Now today, government make press conference regarding let me just share, let me waiting, let me just share the ambassador in Guinea, how them fire and who that replaces. And of course, yesterday that news they broke and people all right, with the time for bring them come. Family on a beer we love bring them come from the minister.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
We are the presidents for the bike riders union. We are getting know. So what are the Roman today, which is very we can get a frank conversation. We first from the minister, then from the council, but then we also hear from the bike riders. But as usual, before we can start, I can let for our updates alongside the government of Salonde, which they happen, some of the top headline news there we happen inside the past week. Number one, please His Excellency first for appointments and council. Mr. Ambassador for the Young Killer as Sierra Leone's ambassador designate to the sister country, Republic of Nigeria. So that means effectively the previous holder of that position, Almani Bakura, don't be relieved of your duty, and now His Excellency don't please her for their appointments. A very distinguished ambassador for the Young Killer. Family member can say he served as minister, he served as ambassador before. This man a decorated public servant. Next news. That His Excellency the President.
All right, okay, we don't get Nandy. And again, I'm sure plenty of people have been asked the question yesterday. Now is that all? Because by firing this man, then just don't confirm the severity. By firing this man, then just don't show say yes, indeed some malpractice take place. So is that all? Then we'll just fire and so no more, everything done. Where people then life, then traveling, then peace of mind, they're at stake. No, that's enough. Enough today, enough tomorrow. And we go follow this. And I'm sure say a lot of people they want know who are the second person. And up till now, inside the second is with all the press conferences, then the second person we don't know. Many things and they go behind the scene, who are the names and they come up, who are the second person at the vehicle, we don't know it, or we know area it, who are that any. So we need a thorough investigation. But if we're unable to give a thorough investigation, trust we, the Talking Point platform, if we get one, we did definitely without an iota of fear for bring Kaya. This is the reason why you find that people in the fear talking point platform, because when we get something now for public with a counter, especially when they're on public national interest, where the green, white, and blue in name involved in, you're a public servant or the old public project, we get 110% right for ask questions, scrutinize, and ask for more clarity. And this particular man, what he do as where government don't technically accept by firing and say don't commit something, because if this man not commit no crime, then I will just fire. And so yeah, we know saying our president and they wish, and they wish, and they wish, don't and they unwish, and they do, and they undo for be, I mean, and they make you and they break you. But we know the circumstance. We are not fools, and we know, and we go follow this one. And we serve the past, still they follow this investigation, small. Again, una trust you, una know what you able to do. And there is another top name in the country, we maybe next tomorrow we can tell how they use another person for buying property. Anyway, lot up Nandi. We come next tomorrow for one day. All right, so let me look at this damning reports. This now a report where global initiative release and the now this February by Dr. Kaz de Brunjin. A really painful. Now, a few days ago, the BBC also make another one. Maybe perhaps if your time permits, we go put maybe like 3 minutes of the BBC on after we don't go through the executive summary. We just want to go the executive summary, not all. We don't take probably the 1 page. I want to see this not a new thing to be, because we know we are waiting governments they say, we are waiting governments say that they do, but in as much as then they make all of their statements here and not reflect to the actual fight we everybody want for clear we name don't be they become smell. Few weeks ago, the US narcotic department, US State Department also labeled Salon as a center, as a place, as a transshipment point where they pass bad things, including cocaine from South America to Europe, to a lesser extent to America. And now we get another damning report where you see in front of you. So like I say, we rush go now the executive summary and we just count. So now the executive summary see now, and all thing what we have carried for you, so it need to surprise you. Like I say, this more or less now tourism. Now we just take we don't focus we attention on the first page, and that's it. And the rest of it, if you need this one, ask we will be send them for you, because we get the summary of, we get the PDF file now. Now, executive summary. A synthetic drug known as Kush emerged in Sierra Leone in the late 2010 and quickly spread across the sub-region, including Liberia, Guinea, the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Senegal, with devastating effects. By April 2024, the president of Sierra Leone and Liberia had declared national emergencies over drug use, principally due to the unprecedented effects of Kush on public health, including significant fatalities believed to be linked to the drug. Key points. Kush presents a pivotal milestone in the evolution of the drug threats facing West Africa, the current scale of the Kush market, the speed at which the market expanded in Sierra Leone and beyond, and its public health impact are unparalleled. Kush is one of several synthetic drugs believed to be penetrating the West African retail drug market, a trend that is set to accelerate further. So significant, we have significant, we have fatalities believed to be linked to Kush and result in excessive pressure on mortuary systems. The group cremations were organized as emergency measures in 2022. From 2022 onwards, bodies have been placed in the streets of Freetown by those who large Kush uses space and pick up by authorities early in the morning. The absence of public and available result and result from conclusive chemical testing has allowed myth about the composition of kush to proliferate and made it difficult to identify effective response to mitigate the risks and reduce the harms caused to people who use drugs. Chemical testing conducted as part of this research conducted that kush in Sierra Leone is composed of natazines, specifically a combination of protonitazine, metonizine, and diprotonizine spine, and synthetic cannabinoids, specifically the MDMB and 4P Pinaca, common in European markets. The natazines are potent and often deadly synthetic opioids that have spread rapidly across global retail drug markets, including European countries, particularly since 2022. Illustratively, in 2023 in Estonia and Latvia, 48 and 28% of drug death, respectively, were attributed to natazine, one of the natazine detected in kush, and 25 times more potent than fentanyl. The chemical composition of kush believed to be similar across West Africa, meaning the testing results have regional significance and points to an escalating synthetic opioids and synthetic cannabinoids challenge across West Africa. Let us see the recommendation. If there are any recommendation, all right, recommendation, not just take on the recommendation, just two, maybe. One of the recommendations strengthening building an evidence-based response. Kush is one of the several synthetic drugs believed to be penetrating West African retail drug market. Strengthening early warning grows West African capacity to identify, classify, and seize and control synthetic substance, and as evidence based on substance available on the drugs market in line with the regional priorities through research to complement medium-term strengthening of government monitoring mechanism. All right, so let's tap this one. All right, so like I said, this is not just something we knew, and we don't get for labor on that, because as far as this issue concerned, we now this platform, perhaps we are among the first people who begin to raise this alarm many times. I mean, a lot of people will not be taken serious, and let me just take and say, now talk with the talk until we then see what happens, Gary. Now, other people in the jump go to the country, go do research, and by publishing this, they send good name for we as country, especially now we self get another thing we hang over we shoulder, the kingpin, the drug lord, the master of drug, Netherlands. We believe said in us alone, where authorities are up to now unable to give you the answer. Again, we pull this one first and then try for, I think what we could do next, we will call the BBC side, probably just 2 minutes. Let you see how serious the issue there. And this is not just like an added, an added value to which you would for explain. Let us see if we will counter. If we get time, fine. If we not get time, we'll left them for another day. Okay, all right. I think time will beat we if we see pass to Sam by force. All right, law level, not so law level, and maybe we'll see later. So again, that part of the very difficult situation for we as a nation, as a country. Now, always they happen, we see again new appointments. Let's see the new appointments that we come. We Maada Bio just don't do. Lord, we see. All right, these are the new appointments. This today, February 25, and we see that I appoint 2 people in the energy area, and that's now Edmond Noni, Deputy Minister 1, and Dr. Abdul Rahim Jallo, Deputy Minister 2, Minister of Energy. So we know able understand what is going on within a KKY role. Does this mean say KKY don't relieve her of in duty, or maybe they depend for and south and say they go hang? We know able know it, and I'm sure in the coming days we'll definitely know within the happen with the other people, especially KKY. We know what to say. We fix the light, not to say, I will fix it, I will fix it. You know, so you get a song we do self. We like that song. You know, so you fix it, they fix the light. I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I will fix it. I want to fix it. Not so. Anyway, KQI, I will be the sing for, but anyway, no vex, you know, buddy. All right. Again, another one where we look at the issue of these a lot of people need to understand. See, I do we able to get the what do you say the management, the mechanism, the structure, how to prevent. And I'm sure plenty people we live abroad. We know the offices and where we work. We know wouldn't they say test resistance or maybe early warning signs and preparation. We know them basic training of really understandable just in case anything happen. I mean, the first thing we for do. I'm sure this a fine time where the fire force will continue. Back then, I remember what we did with small one. Fire force they were very good. Back then they go down to school then go begin to sing. Mama fire no. They go say they still say Mama fire no good. Picking for play with fire. Picking for play with fire. Fire no good. That was a long time ago because Osembe they born, so the campaign was massive. And we also go just imagine long time ago. I still remember the song. So that to show you the impact where you catch them at early age, the beginning sensitizing better one and go up with that knowledge. It gets huge benefit in our society, and that's the then fire force that time they do, and they definitely and they go at their schools then primary, secondary. I mean, make us sing. So now we don't see that much that happen, and you know say now we're in at the backside with a decline instead of progress. Now opposition, let me just take myself again. I don't know if we able to get this one. Okay, we know you will see him, but anyway, I'm sure say plenty people that already don't know. Abdul Kagbo himself tweets on that. Abi if say we don't put on, we not put on it. We not put on. Anyway, we not put on by the slide. Anyway, no left, we go counter another time if that's important. All right, there is one where we ever can do an join. Yeah. One of the things where we look at, we look at a disturbing video where plenty people they don't share on social media. Plenty. And this video, we not just one just counter. We get all reason for a chat something. I'm sure we believe. I'm sure plenty. But we last year we remember. I think Akisi part we always collapse, and according to some sources we get, now it results as because of the building material. In fact, not so that will say no more. Plenty also be born for them because of the poor construction and the cement. Let's just see what's in this one. People in Sharon today on social media. Boku. Let we just see and let me just take I will just take this one when it comes.
My name is Abdul Bari. This guy, I've been paying one guy called Ibrahim French for do them pillar. Yeah? They don't do the one so far. Then all I don't broke two. When we say no, I don't do this. I try to see if I'm able to hit this one back for witness, because this one goes as an exhibit, because the man I get money and he tell me say I get 20 length iron rod for do them pillar. So far, I don't broke one. You know what? So I try this one again. If it go down. So
it's not the pillar them where we give Ibrahim French for do. Where he say you don't do them, you don't work them. Then they with iron rod. No iron rod, no day inside this. So now, as you can see this pillar they come for so now, but let you know say no iron rod, no day. No iron, Barry, go on. No rod. If iron rod day inside this, like I don't know. Now, when I able to open them, when I separate, let me see.
See, iron rod, no day. So all
No
this
rod.
all this one way in.
No iron rod.
All not fake. Iron rod not inside. No enough cement.
You just put this one on top for let fake wheeler spoil the job, spoil people money, criminal.
Yeah, I mean a lazy guy. When you have
Criminal.
push one whole pillar for them, no say
But
nothing.
no
No
road, no day. Eh? This are the job where Ibrahim French. We hold the money for look the remaining pillar again.
Okay, for broke
all them wire they broke them again. All them wire. The other one who run broke.
And tell me say each one pillar now, you use 5 bags for each one.
Yeah.
5 bags.
Yeah.
I thought you say you use for one pillar.
Yeah.
And then iron rod, yeah, the 5/8 and 20 length. 20 length iron rod. You know.
20 length iron rod. Now you take for the wire.
And all 5/8 iron rod now having here. 5/8. And
criminal work no go past this.
And they have inch again. Now half them I put inside. All this one.
They say they can't build of Garrett too, bro. This is not killing.
No, never see it. Not killing.
This is not killing.
It's not danger for nothing.
It's not fine with this. Imagine if everybody go there on top of this.
They crush. They crush.
It is zinc.
So which habo will get on the wire? No hope no dip on empty like waiting up.
That's the one we get for broke there.
No habo.
If I say that right now for them because
it's for them. Now la follow no people broke them fence then I make up in the insist law hip them inside their part.
All right, so imagine you build a host and people, I mean, you don't spend thousands of millions of leons. They don't paint yours, people and go sit down there. But just show you what's in the happen now, you see. But we just share for you. I think it's fine for us share at this point. Let's see. Sometimes who they say now we own enemy, people they know they understand. Yeah, so family, that not just a scene where we all be seeing. I'm sure plenty per we remember where a lot of people that lost their lives, and imagine the pain of the lives in the family, how they suffer. Forget about the guy. Vatef, that was I know the person brother where the man they explained to we, how difficult, how expensive, almost hundreds of millions of leons they spent per that Monday, not to say that 1 year. We wicked. Yeah. You see what me man do? He puts the iron rod up. He puts the iron rod up. If you not get good person where they can't watch, how we so imagine somebody there and not kill this not death. Then tell them for prosecute them people there. This not criminal intent this. Now for kill. Now because if you link onto what we just put so, not criminal intent. Can you imagine? Wow. Sometimes you want clap for yourself. All right, so we're moving on to the next one. All right, so we go now the international news, and we go na Africa. We go to the 86. Now go to the international news. Now go to the. What they come just.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know.
Forbes.
Oh,
Africa's
yeah.
richest man doubled his fortune on a massive and risky $23 billion bet. Aliko Dangote takes a deep breath before reflecting on the odyssey of building Africa's largest oil and gas refinery. Speaking with Forbes via video conference from an office space at the refinery, he says, quote, "This is a very, very big relief. It is actually removing something off my chest, because nobody ever gave us the chance to prove this through." After 11 years, $23 billion in investment, and innumerable headaches, the Dangote refinery finally began operating last year. Located on a sprawling 6,200-acre campus in Nigeria's Lekki Free Zone, about an hour outside Lagos, the refinery processed around 350,000 barrels of crude per day in the second half of 2024. In January, it processed 500,000 barrels per day. At full capacity, which is expected next month, a whopping 650,000 barrels per day, the Dangote refinery will be the 7th largest refinery in the world by production and the biggest in Africa. Its adjacent petrochemical complex has an annual production capacity of 3 million metric tons of urea, making it Africa's largest fertilizer producer. Dangote's refinery is already impacting global energy markets. Imports of gasoline into Nigeria are on pace for an 8-year low, affecting European refiners that traditionally sold to Nigeria, according to energy intelligence firm Vortexa. And thanks to the refinery, Nigeria has become a net exporter of jet fuel, naphtha, which is a solvent used in varnishes, laundry soaps, and cleaning fluids, and fuel oil. This according to S&P Global. With his project coming to fruition, Dangote is now worth an estimated $23.8 billion, almost double what he was worth last year. He insists he's even richer. Already Africa's wealthiest person, the 67-year-old Nigerian, moves back into the ranks of the top 100 richest since 2018, according to Forbes' real-time billionaires list. It seemed not long ago that Dangote's refinery might never come online. In late 2023, some observers expressed doubt the plant would even work. Even once operations began early last year, Dangote struggled to source crude oil from the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Nigeria's all-important state-owned oil company, threatening the project's financial viability. Dangote says the refinery is part of a larger mission. He wants to make Nigeria, one of the world's largest producers of crude, into a producer of refined petroleum products to allow it to compete with European refineries and supply gasoline to Nigerians. Prior attempts by the Nigerian government to build and operate large-scale refineries ended in failure, leaving Nigerian consumers and businesses reliant on petrol imports, mostly from Europe. Until recently, a fuel subsidy kept gasoline affordable for consumers, but the program has strained Nigeria's finances and been mired in corruption allegations. Billions of dollars were siphoned off by regulators and middlemen over a period of decades in a scheme that disincentivized maintenance of state-owned refineries, many of which sit idle or in a state of disrepair.
All right, so that's now one good thing we Afisi we for celebrate, because we know say Africa we don't left behind many things, and then Gucci don't break the ice. It don't become and you find it don't become the largest in Africa. You can imagine that, the largest in Africa. And it not only just tap the, and the 7th by next month, where they can begin to full-scale processing, production, and they become the 7th largest in the world. And guess what? It don't add 11 billion, more than 11 billion on top of it. Right now, again, more than 23 billion. I think it is 86 in the world, if this one correct. So just this, I'm sure it will serve as a motivation. We able to do this. This not to magic. Not to magic. If small country like Dubai, then they do and they make them up. Nigeria first now a shame. You can imagine one of the largest oil producers in the world, and the imports fell back. Then the import fell at the country. Can you imagine? Imagine you get water, for example, not just put you get water, or you buy back water from another country. Then they take this fuel, then they buy the fuel at the end, the raw oil, the crude oil, then carry and go overseas, then go process her, then counter inside Nigeria, then can sell them to them at higher price. You see how smart, eh? Yeah, a black man, African man smart. We don't know what to do this said. We super smart. We smart. Just like what did happen. We they very near the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. We not get pure water. We not get safe drinking water. We get abundant sunlight. We not sabi user. We get rain. We not sabi user. Fantasy. We not sabi user. And we say we smart. We smart. Oh, we super smart. Yeah. But I'm sure that's small, and gradually the brains end up and wake, and other people end up and take the lead forward. I hope we will get better leader. I make a lot of people, including some of we lack Trump in policy. Not all I lack, but I lack that policy where they push country them for look inwardly, national, particularly African countries. I super like Trump in policy on Africa. They encourage them because make no sense. Absolutely. If they talk about resources, now we're at the bedrock. For let everything capping and go big, capping and go big, capping and go big. How long did you go big? If you're not posting the give yourself, you tire one day. You tire. Anyway, let me just take the last world news, and from there now we can take on our voices then, as well as on our comment section. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know.
America's changing stance on the war in Ukraine has been highlighted at the United Nations, where its UN envoy voted twice alongside Russia. First, the two countries opposed a European drafted resolution condemning Moscow's actions and supporting Ukraine's territorial integrity. Then they backed a US resolution calling for an end to the conflict, but containing no criticism of Russia. It comes as the French President, Emmanuel Macron, says a truce between Ukraine and Russia could be agreed in the coming weeks, following talks with President Trump in the White House amid straining US-Europe relations. He is the first European leader to visit since Trump's inauguration, ahead of the arrival of the UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer on Thursday. Meanwhile, in France, 2 people have been arrested in relation to an arson attack on the Russian consulate in Marseille on Monday. Prosecutors called the pair major individuals. In Ukraine, air raid alerts have been sounded again today. Overnight, Poland deployed aircraft to secure its airspace after Russia launched strikes targeting western Ukraine. BBC's Joe Inwood reports.
In northern Ukraine, new troops are still being trained, even as the war enters its 4th year. The cost has been huge, but this country appears to be holding on. It's done so through the effort of men like Evhen, who says Ukraine is making more of its own weapons and will continue to do so.
It's good to get help from abroad. Help won't last forever. It's here today, it might be gone tomorrow.
And that point has been brought home by the dramatic change in US policy. Once Ukraine's greatest ally, Donald Trump has started repeating Moscow lies about Kiev starting the war. And so yesterday's visit of French President Emmanuel Macron to the White House had extra significance.
Again, the relationship's been very special with France and very special with this gentleman on my right.
They've always got on well, but there were points of disagreement.
Europe is loaning the money to Ukraine. They get their money back.
No, in fact, to be frank, we paid 60% of the total effort, and it was through, like the US, loans, guarantee, grants, and we provided real money, to be clear.
And that was not the only crack in the transatlantic alliance.
We need to reconfirm that the aggression should be condemned and discredited, not rewarded.
In an extraordinary development at the UN, European countries and the US found themselves backing different resolutions on Ukraine, with America on the same side as Russia, Belarus, and North Korea. While in Kyiv, Ukraine's remaining allies took part in events to commemorate 3 years of war, and talks aimed at ensuring the sacrifices they've made will not have been in vain. showing.
All right, so Fambul, what's in there happen? So I think plenty people in they still scratch it. Political pundits them, analysts them, they scratching, what they go on. Just few months ago, few weeks ago, the Americans are them be the lead this war, and then be the lead this front, and then be the put down resolution, and then be the veto, and then be the pass veto, and then they pass resolutions, and then they go and then they canvas other people and for support. Now, for the first time, we see America, the same America, they move in the other direction. They blame Ukraine, they blame Zelensky, and then they align with Russia. So one will want to ask, does America word actually mean anything now to any country? Let me just put it in this way. Because this is unprecedented. After all the investments, where the effort, the assurance, the promise, then you say America, then policy not the change. Not so, now the president they change. But this now look like say the policy they change. Or perhaps like we all know Trump, maybe he's just playing the Trump card, as we know. Maybe now for just make like he did with Russia, Putin, and later on he tell him and say no, now politics will be the play. We never know, we're not able to know for now, but what you will see, really encouraging, to be honest. Disappointing for any political leader holding our power for rely on America than so promise. So next time, if your neighbor then get problem, if America say go fetch no more, will they ban you, will they support you? Think. If you check historically, what the America don't do to some country, they wouldn't be don't give assurance. I think not deeper lesson for a lot of people. This is the reason why plenty of people back then in Ukraine, then be they pray, then be they wish, and they talk for Zelensky no listen to America. And again, a typical example like Iraq. Iraq, the then president, George Bush, will invade with the pretext of weapons of mass destruction. He actually go there and discover none. And he be promised for rebuild Iraq. A lot of people and they pray like Iraq for make Saddam Hussein come back. It happen? It not happen. Now we go to Africa. Tripoli. Now we go to Libya. Now we go to Africa, Libya. Libya now one of the prosperous country in Africa. In fact, some records suggest they not even get debts in the IMF, World Bank. They know they go for go take money. They know they go. This was a country where America stood firm, promised all kind of sugar-coated vibes. Say if they get rid of Gaddafi, then go get freedom, then go taste the sweetness of democracy, freedom, and a life would become even more better. Guess what? You know the history. We all know. I'll not go deep into that. The story then Baku. So again, we come. If America fail Ukraine, they don't set a bad precedent. Bad precedent. A bad precedent. None of those sets. Anyway, some of them talk here. We'll talk half no more left, half not so because we said now we owe that. we owe that now with that's alone. So these are just geopolitics. Some of them at least we understand and try to see how politics sometimes can play, but until we talk not to so. All our talks have not to so because we're not a global citizen, not to so we get rights. It affects you directly, indirectly, not to so. Anyway, all right. So we'll tap the program here. Hopefully tomorrow we there back. As we say, we deal with Victor Reader. We now one time the minority leader for SLPP. I think during Tijankaba time. Now also not been national publicity secretary, and now a very vocal political analyst back then. We tried very hard for make sure say they in power, but not become a fine. It not happen, and he left the country runaway, and it don't pass 10 years. He left the country. Well, tomorrow he get for country, but in book, I'm sure plenty people now get for can benefit from. Well, if you just join these are the issues that we will discuss. One, information don't meet we see the police boss, when an IG, it can build $5 multi-million house, we worth $5 million. And we ask the question, where is he getting this money? Because it costs so many. The reason we make a lot of people, I think this video worth putting for this. Let me just put this one. I'll just put this one. We don't know what's in the go on, but I'll just put this one. Perhaps I'll put this video. This is not the former IG. No, not to this. No, not to this. No. We want to put something. Okay. This is not the former IG. When I see it. The former IG. Here we go, blood. They call bully. I am bully language. I am bully too. This is the former drug lord. And this is the former drug. The former police. The drug lord. So people need to understand, especially when they accuse many folks talk about how this guy they spend money on people, but key government officials say, and we just give the question for now. We ask more questions on the sources we get. So today we look at $5 million project, and the videos there we listen for another bit, and we also talk about the chief operating officer boost them, and we look at the incident, the fire involved being rock and global versus alone center to drugs, and we also get world news, the future as well as the Ukraine-Russia war. So that isn't how it's supposed to. Any one of them is supposed to run very good. You're not welcome. 40 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, so yes, from Olonkan at the other part, we try to put the all right, okay. And tonight we go spend minus plus we spend 20 minutes. Minus plus we spend only 20 minutes, please. We take 10 minutes, only 5 calls tonight. We're so sorry. We apologize for that. Only 5 calls, and then we go on the text. Yes, call outside the call from. What's the call from?
I call on Komon-Tok family.
All right, you get it. Yeah, good evening. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got something for say. You know, we get some family. We get some people destroy family. First of all, Trump. If anybody believe America will be great again, a very disappointing one from this man Trump. You know, the allies where they do, where they not set plans. Trump don't either I believe it or not. Me, I don't talk long. We come to the conference we do today. Where the last senator we say the man on the Mutka, they cancel. Why they sack? We never see there's one at the conference we get today. You know, the leaders are very, very disgraceful people. You know, I mean, I had to stop. Thank you very much. They don't get no truth for tell we. God bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Right. All right, so Fambuda, now only 5 calls to the take. Is not take another call. Yes, call. Where you call from?
Hello.
Hello. Where you call from?
I call from London.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, that man will build a pillar. We no put iron rod there. You know, some of them people are then so wicked. This they cost life. They need for sure some of them people, example, put them in prison. Even them when they put they say caretaker now people they host them. Now the people they land there. Then go don't sell iron rod, sell cement, sell this, that. They need for sure them people have some example, put them in prison. So other one they not go can do again. This na mere wickedness. This for go kill people there.
Yeah.
I don't know why we so wicked so now in a salon. Who's can wicked this now when we don't get? We know they think about others. Because this they endanger other people their life. Then people have need for sure example, they need for imprison them so others not go do it again. Now that no more, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you very much for the work they do, yeah?
Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks, bye for now. Now we take another voice. All right, we don't miss this one. We take another voice. Yes, this is now exhibitor.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Mr. Komon-Tok, then today we talk Italian in magic. How can a police officer they will save 5 million to build a house? They have to show you say the business you don't see on a salon better one. We see up till now, they don't able to produce that guy, they don't able to hand over that guy, they don't able to make no step or no attempt to say that they in process to hand over this guy. They know it's in the part. But else then they yeah. Now we go for turn to CID headquarters. That was the believe what I tell you so. You got for BCID headquarters. I think a policeman bill, me just the bill. So I don't hear say the ambassador na Guinea they not sack him. When they say the man no return, the man is alone. Yeah. That man then now I get for exposed story there. You get for exposed story there. People they inside this cartel. Now I get for talk because inside them no say they don't abandon her. They don't go down alone. I believe that. If you see the man we face, you know say this man na radical. You know they go down alone. Now the man now they way through a piece pakanda yunkela mama. Now in lock up pakanda yunkela. That guy there. Just wait, you very. So Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you very much for your update for today. I'm really glad you really dig a lot of places that will give you a lot of idea which they go on that country. So the country don't turn to Colombia now. the Colombia of West Africa. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. We'll take another voice. And this. What's happening? Hello? Is so sorry. Thank say a person about somebody in call. I don't know that I am call about. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yes, Komon-Tok. Thanks very much for taking the call again. This is not somebody they call from somewhere. I'm glad the news we put up about Nigeria. So glad. I work in a refinery place. Nigeria then get one of the best oil in the world. Yes, the best. Venezuela oil be the camp for refine, and Nigeria oil be the camp for refine. Nigeria can get one of the best. Don't know when they get refinery, but all that oil will they get. You know, it's just because of bad governance. Or just take all the major companies that are the world. They're all inside Nigeria. Exxon, Shell, they all did it. One time they asked why make the no go build refinery inside Nigeria, but all that they find oil they already bring. You know, they say it's so expensive, but you guys are taking very, very good oil from Nigeria. Why make no go build refinery? You know, so I'm glad even the other time where you talk, say maybe Nigeria and we big brother. I said no, they are not our big brothers. Nigeria, if not been sober country, if not been sober people, if for pass to buy, because that oil where they get one of the finest in the world. So I'm so glad this kind of news where you bring, meaning we Sierra Leoneans they move for take an answer. Right example, say we able to do anything.
Yeah.
We able. You know, so that's not why I really commend you for that news day. Make we take them as an example. Make we know the follow people then. Make we take real initiatives for ourselves. We learn too much. We learn book. When we could know where they implement with books, they will with education.
Utterly.
You know, that's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I will take another voice and we missed this one. Will take this one? I think say this will come up from Abdul.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
You about me, Kolu.
Yeah, sorry.
They are more, you know.
Go ahead.
Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, things and the way this government need for it take serious. Let that video where it shows so it's very, very serious. If the government after that owes me not for them, they go after people the way they sell iron rod. They harass them. What about somebody like this? The people who get all they sell iron rod, they get excuse. Not only they manufacture them, they don't know the strength of the material. It's possible to say they can get good or bad material, which is understandable. But this one, it deceives people. And if you hear it from waiting people and they say it will make this a story building. So this a kilo people, eh?
Yeah.
You know, but the other question I get, now who does sack the energy minister? For saying the blackout and the bonus, sack him on the MCC. Yeah, look at the answer. Thank you.
Abdul, you need to with your questions. Yeah, Jibril, you got the platform.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, this game, now three people have now they run. The police, the military, and the politicians. They're very close to Maada Bio. Now then they run this cocaine business. Mr. Komon-Tok, we don't ask ourselves, where them pull Almami Bangura as ambassador at Guinea? Why them for put Fode Yonkela? We don't think about that. And then two people there, now the same district, now they then come out, and that district they, we young people are with it, and then they use so that they will get a free access for smuggle the drugs them from Salo to Guinea. You will ask yourself that question, eh? For the Yonkela, na Gambia, now they gone. The one way they're all. Because them people are now they know all them way they are in the smuggle na that area, that make them put and they back. You know, the guy them they're not the grip back off. They're not grip back off. They just sound like a way picking woman business. Now for advice no more, but you beat no way to stop them, you talk no way to stop them, just advise them, let you know spoil. But what we think about that? I think plenty. Thank you.
All right, Julie, thank you very much. This probably will be the last call for tonight. This will be the last call for tonight. I'm sure this is not Dubai caller.
Yes, well, this is not Dubai caller. I do well.
No bad, you get the platform.
Yeah, you know, what issue so that guy William Fayia them. This kind of thing they happen plenty in Asaluya, and not only on that field. Any other aspect we think about. The amount of people who use light in this country, where they know get meter, where the niggas go bribe them, people and where they open their MP. Yeah, if the government able to crack down on them, and they tell you something, and we able to jail thousands of people for them kind of crime there. But this is a society all day. We the citizens will not have obligations there. We always blame government for everything, but sometimes we fail, woefully we own obligations there. Me, for example, I get house where one whole embassy been there, the caretaker, time they were non pull limit and use free light. The day where I know that, I call, I blast for them. I said free light, when I use light, when I pull meter, when I go back, I give them 2 days as if you not fix the meter at the driver, they can't fix them. This is not the situation. Imagine this embassy. Now embassy they tell you, now one whole embassy in the house. Can you imagine that? They're able to do that kind of thing. So the system now, we can blame government because the government is responsible, but we the people, the citizen, the kind of corruption, the kind who corrupt, and then low workers, I mean, it always talk, them parastatals, the head of this and that. The ministers are not play. I did tell you, president not there the corruption is down, then the thief are giable. But anyhow, the situation, everything on our government. Look where they give me that survey just now. We're saying at 2010, this coup start. I feel the people are mistaken. I feel in 2018.
No.
Because as far as me concerned, Salon problem all start from when mother said in 2018. Because people don't realize the problem in this country from day one. They just everything that matter and I don't bring AZ. No, this country don't point from day one. So now from 2010, imagine. And you know we will spread 2010 when I start 2010. Now slowly, and I drop. So 2025, if you don't know too much, it go worse. 2030, if the government don't do worse, it go worse. So they may not neglect them from 2010 to now. So they make way we the citizen and Lord just pray God, Lord be like patriotic citizen and not to just criticize 24 hours more for every reason, for no reason. So thank you very much. So far I will not take it that much.
All right, thank you very much for joining us. Also, so Fambo, these are the last call for tonight. We do apologize. We apologize, dear Fambo. For some reason, when we will spend past this, we just spend 7 minutes on the text size there. So roughly we will end exactly 10 o'clock from your end, Naya. And this one they come from I tell what they say the same can be the same he said the same can be said about Salon. In the absence of corruption and bad government, Salon will have been one of the best developed countries in the world when you take into consideration the amount of resources the country has. Yeah. And this one come from Salimatu, who say, I go back and search for the post and screenshot time. The person say, nah, been late, but gets the os. And this one they come up from Natu, they say Macheri, Kuku, Mizibi, and do I'm deliberately in case of drugs investigation and other stuff concerning all their evil deeds. Ban them, I don't trust this government and politicians. Well, I doubt no sympathy for the common and poor people. And this one, they say, we Sierra Leoneans are responsible for our current circumstances. Yeah. No, this me what I say until they are shocked. Ah, my God. Oh, very powerful. Oh. Very powerful people there. And Abdul say they use, abuse, blame, and dump Afghanistan during the Cold War. Okay. Chelsea, they say the Trump is scared of Putin. Putin also supports Putin. Trump also supports Putin, and Trump is now the president of America, and there is nothing America can do. Trump don't feel empowered now. Sir. Imagine with all what he go through, not to like the first time, say different from now. And Prince just they said within the poor corruption, your salary is not adequate to build such house. I think you say pure corruption. Sierra Leone, Tinubu family owns the refinery in Malta that processes the crude oil. Conflict of interest. And this one is from Gombi Musa, where they say such is happening because we have criminal administration is ruling the country with corrupt system all over the nation, and in addition, people tend to leave everything to God when it's not possible. And yes, thank you very much, Regina So, for joining us. And Marriage, they say this is pure wickedness. Can you imagine? Just one person can push a whole pillar to fall. What a country we have. Exactly, Marriage. Can you imagine a whole pillar, the wrong constructor, and the guy is so wicked back. It puts the my God. We are just different people. Who can talk out? So man, don't understand. We are different. Samuel Koroma, they say it is good to expose these individuals so as to avert another person falling into the same predicament. And Fatmata Bangura, they say if some of these people are not shown example by putting them to prison, the rest will not learn these lessons. Most Sierra Leoneans have become wicked and heartless these days. Yeah, thank you, Fatmata. Yeah, just like that, It's painful. I'm sure today people in social media share this one, and I know say majority of we they abroad we must get something. I mean, we they do don't salo. Imagine put yourself in that position. He they scared yourself seriously. If you dip and do something as salo, they scared you. Where they sit here, they scared you, and if you're scared, anyway. This one come from Lusan. Say the person on the pillar is to be charged with murder. Yeah, very serious, very serious. Salona country, how trouble go down? Somebody work in money, give you contract for bill in house. You go take a fake and rod. God get patient. Now gonna go now. Waiting now go jail the builder. Now go jail the builder. Yeah, then we don't pay them. Imagine, and then they charge if they not say this person our body come out or our body this person you price different. You price different, then they charge you different, and people then they pay. So my way they go and they pay them fine, get them add your back, make add you to them back. But I say we're not different people, they don't understand. Power government also box up and mix up. And Ahmed Kule say if the allegation turns out to be true and the Inspector General has unexplained wealth, the property has to be confiscated. No safe haven for any corrupt individual, period. Point. Olande. Okay, and this one they want from bank where they say Salon is not the only country suffering from opinions crisis. The UK, US, Canada, and various European countries. Salon is just an experience. Salon just an experience for some lost and frustrated individuals. I know like what they say, Papa, if something bad happen in a salon, I mean, in other country, we're not for big, I mean, we're not for even consider them here. These are the things they will not be savvy with, but, they'll not be savvy with, but. So, yes, we know they see, but we don't get much for selling our country. I mean, in terms of good image. No, we know this thing are something where we should probably get the power for we able to cancel this once and for all. We get a very serious, robust government where they pay that serious attention. Anyway, J, they say anything that is unstable in a country has the government's eyes: nose, mouth, head, shoulders, arms, stomach, legs, and feet. Wow, J, thanks. All right, and okay, we're going to take 5 more and we are done. Jamila Conte, my sister. Okay, they reply to somebody, and Jamila, they say he the camp light we back today make 3 days no light na me area, all me food don't go bad. God Almighty go punish them while and then generation yet unborn for suffer we now this country. And all right, okay, kids, I think they apply to somebody. All right, okay. All right, just 2 more and then allow you to say if he's still building the house, how do they reach at $5 million value when the house is not yet fully completed or furnished? And Omar Bungo, they say all the drugs dealer then they pay Salue every month. And yeah, kids, thank you for joining us. Yes, yeah, Gladys, thanks for Gladys, they reply to someone. All right, yeah, Usman is welcome to live chat from Komon-Tok platform. We love everything about the platform. Updates information is given every day. Thanks a million for the good work. Yeah, Usman Mangura, thank you very much. And of course, with dear friend, with Kelvin, thank you very much. So Fambule, Naya with the tap. Please join us tomorrow. We deal with Victor Reader. We get for Cantor. We bought in book. We write. I'm sure now a very explosive book. We every Sierra Leone need to know about. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye bye.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We to bring information.
Intention for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they pull it up, people never angry and one be, yeah. And just be busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all we not promise them not manifest. We don't need for the do them see how they man you follow from some truth, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we dey far away from the hearts and we might dey home. Even though I holla again, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we don't call me home. We not go leave by my love. My boys try my thing. Wise up, come together to always go. Many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer people say we don't lose sanity. Una wanna by force nothing, una no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people themselves, una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they una jump, now the flight. No one may go fed for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for stay. We see it takes it to silo makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, that's so we they pay. We una feel